This is Let's Talk Business Radio with your host, Marc Ebinger. Now, here's Marc.
All right, first up on the show is Alyssa Jordan, the lead designer with Inspired Closets, who provides structural solutions to organize your home. So, Alyssa, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Okay, so how did you get involved with this organization stuff? Where did it start, and why are you so passionate about it? Because I know you're passionate about it.
I am. You know, one of the main stressors that people have comes from an unorganized space. And so I actually started helping my aunt when I was younger, helping her personal organize her house. She had a professional organizer, and I would come and I would just make some money in the summers. So I got really excited about it, really passionate about it, and did that for several years until I got hooked up with Inspired Closets.
Okay, so structural solutions versus just organizing closets. Tell me the difference. I know it's obvious probably to you, but tell us the difference.
Yeah, so personal organizing is just organizing the space with what you already have. Structural solutions is actually us coming in and creating a space for you with wood, with metal, with whatever product we use, right? So we're creating the space for you, because what I found out is you can teach somebody to be organized, but it's hard to remain organized if you don't have something structural in place.
So true. I just spent, and this is a little off topic, but I spent some time organizing my Slack, which Slack is a software, right? But I felt so much better because it was organized.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm 100% on board.
I talk to business owners about this all the time, and sometimes it's a room and sometimes it's your entire business, and the look at it before you even start organizing is really daunting.
Yes.
But once it's done, everything seems to flow a lot easier, and you can really implement ways to make your whole life easier. So when you're working with clients, what is your most common client?
You know, we are most known for our closets. So a lot of people come to us for organizing their closets, creating appropriate hang spaces, shelving, that type of thing. But we do all types of areas in your home. It could be a garage, it could be a pantry, it could be an entertainment system or a craft room or a Murphy bed. So we offer a lot of different solutions. And sometimes what happens is we start with the closet, they call us back every 6 months for the next project in their home.
I would think that that's addicting.
It really is.
So, all right. What's unique about your guys' business? And I know there's different layers to your uniqueness here, but tell us, kind of walk us through that. What makes you guys unique?
So we're actually a dealership. We're locally owned, so we're not a big franchise. And what that means for a consumer is you can call us 20 years from now and we'll be under the same ownership. We're second generation family run out of Austin, Texas. So we have an Austin branch and a San Antonio branch. So for a consumer, it's knowing that if anything goes wrong, we're always going to be there. We're not going to be switching ownership.
And supply chain issues, this is an area you guys excel as well. Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, so our warehouse is actually in Michigan, in Holland, Michigan. And what's cool about that is we always get our Canadian hardwood chip straight from Canada, which is super close to Michigan. So instead of ordering from different places and having to piecemeal it together, everything is shipped straight to our Holland plant. We get everything fabricated there, and then we ship to our warehouses in our local markets.
So you guys are efficient,
yes,
right? And you source well, have good relationships with your vendors, I would imagine, your supply chain.
Absolutely.
Keeping everybody happy in your business is bigger than just your employees and the boss relationship, but it's also the vendors and other businesses you're connecting with, always being positive on that. And I see you as a hugely positive person.
I am, yeah. People are like, are you mad about anything? Like, is anything wrong? No, because I'm just happy to be alive. My life is at a really good point, and I love what I do, and it makes my clients happy, so therefore it makes me happy.
Cool.
And I think that's a huge point, as just we've all worked with other business owners or people who they know us, they like us, when they know we work well with them, so they'll almost push our stuff to the front or make us a priority, which ultimately helps our clients and customers.
Absolutely.
So if somebody wants to find you, how do your clients get connected with you?
Yes, you can go to our website at inspiredclosetssa.com. You can contact me directly at 210-861-4291, or you can follow me on Instagram at SA Closet Design.
So that's a great way to find you, but how is your average customer finding you? Typically, right?
You know, there's a lot of different ways. I think the way that happens most is they come to our website, They take a look around. They kind of figure out the price range that they want to be in, because a fun fact is that we're the only company that puts our price ranges on our website.
Oh, wow.
So there's not that the sticker shock syndrome where you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm going to pay. You kind of know what you're going to expect. And from there, they can request a consultation online, and then they get linked up to one of our designers.
And as far as businesses out there, connecting business is something I'm huge about. But what are some good partners for you? Where are you typically like making good relationships to help each other out business-wise? What are some good referral partners?
Yeah, so we don't just work with the consumer, right? Like the person sitting at home saying, oh my gosh, I need to fix this space that I cannot even live in because it's not efficient. We partner with local builders. We partner with organization companies, designers, real estate agents. So we partner with a lot of these people to be able to take care of their clients from the beginning stages of maybe building a home or trying to revamp their home. Because like you mentioned, real estate and home buying market right now is so crazy. Sometimes people are having to work with the square footage they already have in their house. And so we can do that.
Have you ever worked with like tiny home people?
You know, I've never done a tiny home, but that would be really fun.
Yeah, she does she sheds and the whole extra spaces and stuff like that. But that
Yeah.
seems like that would be a good connection there as well.
Absolutely.
See, I'm always thinking about how I can connect somebody.
Yes.
I love that. And so your Instagram, I just want to talk about it for a second, because it's not every day we meet somebody who's got over 70,000 followers on Instagram. It's kind of a big deal. And I'm not trying to, make it uncomfortable for you, but you must have worked at that. So what was the inspiration? What are you doing there that really helps you kind of level up to that level?
It really, I think more often than not, we see social media pages and it doesn't seem real or authentic. It just kind of seems like everything looks fantastic and good to go. I like showing the good, bad, and the ugly of every part of my life and every part of the closet design business. So before and after pictures, before and after videos, showing people how I may not be the most organized person, but these are the things that I can do to get there. So it's really being real and authentic. And I like to engage with my followers, and I create really good relationships with these people. And so it becomes a really good referral source for me.
Super important. We can all learn from that, right? Spending a little time on Instagram and Facebook or wherever you're at, but being authentic and engaging with people, right? Keeping it real.
Yeah, keeping it real.
Loved it, Alyssa. Thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate
Thanks so
that.
much.